5 top designers competing to create Princess Leonor's royal wedding dress Spain 2025. The world is holding its breath as Spain's future queen prepares for the moment that will define a generation. Princess Leonor, the 19-year-old heir to the Spanish throne, is days away from walking down the aisle in what's already being called the royal wedding of the century. But before that fairy tale moment, an equally powerful battle is unfolding behind palace walls, one that has the entire fashion world on edge. Because this isn't just any royal wedding. It's the first in modern Spanish history to merge monarchy, love, and style in a way that could reshape royal fashion forever. And at the center of it all, are 5 world-class designers, each desperate to make history as the one who dresses the future Queen of Spain. Imagine it, 5 creative minds, 5 completely different visions, one impossible task, capturing the spirit of a young woman who embodies both royal tradition and modern independence. But before we meet them, let's start with what makes this gown so important. For Leonor, this isn't just a dress. It's a symbol of her transition, from princess to monarch in waiting, from daughter to bride, from royal heir to the face of Spain's future. Every fabric, every cut, every stitch will be scrutinized by millions. The world will see her not only as a bride, but as a queen in the making. So, who will rise to that challenge? Let's begin with the first name whispered through the corridors of Spanish high society, Lorenzo Caprile. The Madrid-born designer who once dressed Queen Letizia herself. His creations are pure Spanish luxury, handcrafted silk, traditional lacework, and silhouettes that honor the country's regal heritage. Caprile's connection to the royal family runs deep. He knows their language of elegance, their sense of symbolism, their restraint. Many believe that if Leonor wants a gown that pays homage to her country while maintaining a timeless royal feel, Caprile is the natural choice. But there's one problem: Leonor isn't her mother. She represents a new generation of monarchy, confident, forward-thinking, and unafraid of change. Which leads us to the next contender. Nicolas Ghesquière for Louis Vuitton. A modern visionary with a global eye. Ghesquière has redefined modern femininity in royal fashion, dressing women who lead, not follow. Rumor has it, Leonor was drawn to his minimalist precision, clean lines, futuristic textures, and an almost architectural understanding of the female form. If she chooses Ghesquière, it will signal a shift, a message that Spain's next queen is embracing global modernity while stepping away from the predictable royal mold. But the story doesn't stop there. Enter Cristina Valls, an emerging Spanish couturier quietly building her reputation among Europe's elite. Unlike the global giants, Valls has something the others don't: Leonor's generation's energy. Her work fuses sustainability with Spanish tradition, using ethically sourced materials and handcrafted embroidery from local artisans. For a princess known for her environmental advocacy and modern values, this choice would be more than fashionable, it would be personal. A statement that says, "I will lead with purpose, not privilege." Now, while Spain debates tradition versus innovation, there's a fourth contender making waves across Europe: Jenny Packham. Known for her ethereal creations and for dressing the British royals, Packham's name evokes pure elegance. Her gowns float rather than walk. They shimmer without trying. If Leonor seeks a soft, romantic aesthetic, something timeless and cinematic, Packham's design house could easily deliver that fairy tale meets future queen moment. The challenge. Packham represents British craftsmanship. And for Leonor, the first queen born and raised entirely in Spain, that might be too far from home. And finally, there's the wildcard, the one name no one expected but everyone's whispering about: Balenciaga. The legendary Spanish house that has returned to its roots under Demna's modern vision. A Balenciaga bridal gown would be nothing short of revolutionary. Imagine Leonor stepping into the cathedral in a sculpted creation, bold yet regal, minimal yet architectural. It would merge heritage with modern power. Such a choice would stun the royal world, a moment when Spain's future queen reclaims her nation's most iconic fashion legacy. Each designer offers something different. Caprile brings heritage. Louis Vuitton offers global prestige. Cristina Valls carries the heart of Spanish youth. Jenny Packham embodies romance. And Balenciaga represents pure power. But here's the twist: sources close to the royal household suggest that Leonor might not be choosing just one designer. Rumor has it that she's exploring a collaboration, combining Spanish tradition with modern couture innovation. A gown that could blend the embroidery of Capril, the silhouette precision of Vuitton, and the symbolism of local craftsmanship. That possibility has ignited a frenzy in the European fashion scene. Everyone wants a piece of this historic moment. Every atelier from Madrid to Paris has offered prototypes, sketches, and fabric samples under the highest confidentiality. Even the palace's own tailors have been sworn to secrecy. Behind closed doors, it's said that Leonor has already seen 3 final sketches. And those who've caught a glimpse say the designs reflect her essence perfectly: graceful, confident, and deeply Spanish. But what drives this mystery even deeper is Leonor's personality itself. Unlike most royal brides, she's not chasing spectacle. She's chasing meaning. Insiders say she's asked that her gown include subtle symbols of unity, 2 nations coming together, Spain and Denmark, embroidered somewhere within the design. A golden thread running through the veil, perhaps. Or a hidden emblem sewn close to her heart. Fashion historians are already calling this gown the dress that will define European monarchy. Because no matter who designs it, this dress will not just represent a royal wedding, it will represent the rebirth of Spain's modern monarchy. Let's take a moment to imagine it. The morning of the wedding. The streets of Madrid filled with cheers and Spanish flags. The cathedral bells echoing across the city. And then, the royal carriage doors open. The first glimpse of the gown, its fabric catching the sunlight, its train flowing like silk water, its design both ancient and new. A statement of everything Princess Leonor stands for: strength, simplicity, unity, and grace. Because for the young woman who will one day be queen, this isn't just about how she looks. It's about what she represents. A monarchy reborn for the 21st century. A nation proud of its roots yet open to the world. And a bride who carries both duty and love with equal strength. The question isn't just which designer will win, it's what story her gown will tell. Will it whisper of Spain's royal past or shout of its modern future? Will it honor her mother's elegance or break the mold entirely? Will the dress be traditional, or will it redefine royal fashion as we know it? One thing is certain: when Princess Leonor steps out in her wedding gown, the world will stop watching a young woman. They will start witnessing a queen. And somewhere in the ateliers of Madrid, Paris, and London, 5 designers will hold their breath, knowing that one of them will have created not just a dress, but a legacy. As the countdown to Spain's royal wedding continues, all eyes remain on Princess Leonor. Because in 2025, fashion, love, and royalty are about to collide, and the result will be nothing short of historic.